Do you? You're probably asked this from time to time, but what are your interactions with Pop like, if you have them at all, and how do you sort of prepare for what's coming for you the rest of this season, like knowing or not knowing if you are going to remain acting head coach or if he comes back, all that kind of stuff?
My interactions with Pop have been consistent. Phone calls, text messages. I've seen him quite a bit. So those conversations are typical in terms of the things we talk about regarding our team, trying to get better, coaching backwards, what happened in the last game, or, what are we coming out of, and then, obviously looking ahead and what we're walking into. So with his unique circumstances that's out there, especially for people that aren't, around the day-to-day understand, but our interactions and conversations in that regard have not changed really that much. It's just trying to help our team and talking about what we see and arguing about what we think. In terms of moving forward, there's nothing that I really have capacity for other than just trying to help this team win the next game. And Pop's health has been the priority since the start of this and until ... And so that's kind of how we and I take the approach. I want the best for Pop, and I want the best for this team, and however I can help is where I'll put my energy.
Thank you. Next question in the middle.
Hey, Mitch. How's it going? I was hoping we were going to do French first. Obviously, this isn't just like another game in Indianapolis. It's as much as you guys would probably want it just to be about the game. How do you guys balance that? All the hoopla that goes around along with being here, and also you have 2 games to win this week.
We've had a few games this year with unique circumstances, added attention, I guess, right? We played in Christmas, New York, even what happened in LA, which was an unfortunate situation. But again, so I think there's a level of maturity and focus where, life happens. People have personal stuff all the time, good or bad, and you still have to do your job. And I think when the ball goes up, we'll hopefully at some point focus on just doing our job, and it will become basketball. And there's real life understanding that there is hoopla, I think is the word you said. But that's part of the deal. And we don't need to, I don't think, shy away or deny that, but also don't think we need to give it power.
Next question.
Hello, Mitch. Welcome to Paris. You have a real connection with Wembanyama. You really push him really hard in the practice. Can you talk about that and how he's improved since after the games, the Olympic Games?
Victor's desire to be coached it makes your job easy when you're trying to coach him. And that's not just myself, that's the whole staff. And it's been like that since he's joined the Spurs. When you have players that solely want to improve and get better, it takes away any inefficiency in trying to find solutions or ways to improve. Doesn't mean you're always right, doesn't mean it always happens overnight, but what it does do, it allows a vulnerability between the player and the staff or staff members that are trying to help him to continue to improve. And I think we've seen that with Victor now in a short amount of time. As talented and as good as he is and was even before he joined the Spurs, there's still a lot of room for improvement. And he acknowledges it and he embraces it more than anybody and wants to get better now. And it's fun to be a part of that process with him.
Hey, Mitch, what's it been like? This is kind of Victor bringing everyone to his home, right? What's it been like to see him hosting and see you guys all see these places that have meant so much to him?
Genuine. His face lights up. You see how important it is to him and how much it means to him to share it with his teammates and the people here on the trip. And it's really cool to see. And you see someone who has a lot of pride in where he's from and his past experiences growing up, and his passion to share that is something to behold.
Kind of keeping with the theme, flipping channels last night in the room, and there's a French sports show, and they're talking about the Champions League match tonight, and it's not PSG Man City, it's Victor Wembanyama's going. How does he, I guess, have you ever seen him blink in this spotlight that he has been facing for 3, 5, 7 years probably now? And it's probably a better question for him, obviously, but how does it not overwhelm him to know that there are going to be eyeballs on him every second of every day for the rest of his life?
It's a testament to him, his parents, and the people in his circle, because it's a lot. As you said, it was before even this. As a kid, he's had the attention, the cameras, the microphones, the spotlight on him. And I think he's very clear about what he wants and where he wants to go and what he wants it to be, and he understands all that comes with that. Even when he was answering the question, when I was standing up there, he said something about, his dream is to be in the NBA. His dream isn't to be talking to you guys and girls and ladies, excuse me. But that's what comes with it. And I think he's very grounded in everything that comes with it, and he wants it because he knows what his goals are. And the way he goes about it, again, is a testament to himself and his family the most, because he is a mature, humble young man.
Thanks, Coach. Next question at the back.
Hi, Coach. In the back, Arnaud Valadon, RMC Sport. How a week like this is important to build something new or try to get some more win, because you had a couple of losses in the past few weeks. How important is this week to build, a new chemistry or something new for the team?
When you have some of these unique experiences, trips, games, especially with the time, because we have a few days prior, it does allow the team to come together and spend some time in unique ways that they traditionally would not. We typically would have probably 1 or 2 games in between this time. And so I think it's a very good experience and opportunity for the guys to have some of those experiences and bonding times, as you allude to, and obviously, hopefully get some wins with it as well. But there is much more connection between the bonding time, coming together, chemistry, and the wins as people think. And so hopefully we can take some positive steps in both those regards.
Thanks very much, Coach. All set with Coach. Thank you. Good luck tomorrow night.